Friends, Brickey here. Let's take a stroll on the beach, see what we find, and talk about what to expect for the near future of the Brickey vlog and Hey Brickey, my overall YouTube strategy for the month of November, which is going to be a crazy one, guaranteed. Do you guys see who I see in the middle of the truck? Never have I ate at one of the beach ice cream trucks, but I've always been tempted to. Maybe if he's here after our walk and talk, I'll check back in. And oh yeah, look at that. Officially licensed Transformer soft serve ice cream. Woo! That licensing deal must have been pretty expensive. So just to recap, back on August 9th, I started the second season of my 2025 YouTube journey, in where I put up a video after taking a week off, and that week off was after posting 100 days in a row. And that August 9th started the next 100 days in a row, where I would put up something on the vlog, something on the main channel, or do a live stream. But one way or another, show up, hang out with my community on the challenge of doing something every day for 100 days. I mean, I'd already done it once before, so how hard could it be the second time? Turns out, pretty hard. As you all know, the clocks changed this weekend, and so now chasing the sunlight is more difficult than ever. Had a busy day, wasn't able to make it out to the parks, so I thought I'll come down to the beach. And then I realized that I better do that sooner than later because the sun is going to go down really shortly. So let's take a walk and see what we can explore and get into. Like free bathroom. If you guys want a true adventure, we could go to the Throne. I mean, after all, it's a free bathroom with a digital display, being very friendly and saying hello. But maybe not today. Not today, Satan. Check out this vibe. You have these Greek-looking pottery things, pair of boots, and then another Greek thing, and one of these dome caps here that somebody made, I'm assuming. And then just for good measure, let's go ahead and put a flower in that one. Makes sense. And speaking of makes sense, look at this trench that I guess the city put in to make sure that this drainage system can flow to the ocean. Wild, huh? You can see people getting in that last bike ride, and that last little bit of exercise before the sun goes down tonight, a little bit after 5 o'clock. Beth hates this time of year. I happen to love it. So you can see the sun is getting ready to dip on the other side of San Pedro. And then right over there, if you look closely, you might be able to make out the Queen Mary, as well as a big bubble, which is where a lot of cruises start and stop in Long Beach. Big cruise port, all out there. That's where Disney wanted to originally build Disney Sea. That's a different topic for a different day. I already did 100 days earlier this year, and that's when I ripped the muscle in my leg and things went sideways quick, but I made it through the 100 days. Came out on the other side, I think, a better storyteller, a better video maker, a better YouTuber. And so took a week off, kicked off this current 100-day stretch that I'm on. And I didn't think it was going to be easy, but there were some unforeseen challenges. Like I kind of forgot about how busy corporate life gets in the fall versus in the summer, when, you know, every week somebody's on a different vacation or holiday, so it takes forever to get meetings going. But in the fall, it's like, let's get it going. And that's what I was doing. And check it out, Willie. He's gonna go the whole way. He's gonna go the whole way. He can go the whole way. Oh, two Willies. Almost went the whole way. Almost went the whole way. Willies are a big thing here. There he goes. There he goes. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Can he keep going? Can he keep going? Can he keep? Ah, pretty far. Pretty far. Further than what I could do. You fishing today?
Yep.
Where's your pole at?
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, did you outsource it?
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you ever caught?
Biggest thing will be like a thresher shark.
Thresher shark.
Yeah.
Does one eat a thresher shark, or do you throw it back in?
Nah, we kept it. It was a keeper. Yeah, it was a keeper.
Do you get it stuffed or just eat it?
Now we eat it.
Keep the teeth? You eat any souvenir?
Yeah,
Yeah?
keep it.
You gotta
Yeah,
keep a souvenir, right? You caught a
yeah,
shark.
yeah.
What's the best thing about coming down here and hanging out with your homies?
Best thing would be the vibe, hanging out with the homies. Vibe, it's a vibe, you know.
It looks like a sick vibe.
Yeah.
It looks like a really, really good vibe. How long do you guys stay down here for?
How long? Till we catch a keeper.
5 hours? Damn, that's awesome. Just out, and then where do you go? You guys go grab something to eat or call it a day?
Uh, to call it a day, we would go. We would go get something to eat.
And where's
To call
that
it a
spot
day.
at? Where's the place to get something to eat?
Either like a tecaria
Yeah?
or like any fast food area. Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, man. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it,
Hey,
bud.
thank you, man.
Have a great day.
You too, man.
When I was walking up to talk to these guys over here, this guy did a reverse cast, and I made a special request if I could get the reverse cast. I need to get out of the way though, so it doesn't hook me. That one? Wow. All right, he's reeling it in. I appreciate you reeling it in, man. I didn't realize you had to do that. A bird? All right, here we go. The reverse cast, guys. Behind the back, no looking. There it is. Awesome. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. That's great. I just decided that anybody goes, hey, man, are you a YouTuber? I was going to be like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Let's talk. And those guys were nice enough to hang out and talk to me. What a scene, man. Just hanging out fishing with all their homies on the dock. That's so sick. Which ultimately just goes to prove, if you're nice to people, they're nice to you. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody wants to hang out. You just got to be cool and, treat folks with respect. Like, I think it's awesome that their 20s and teens are going to be defined by coming down to the Long Beach dock, fishing with their homies, hanging out, and then going to a taqueria after. Like, it sounds awesome to me. The fall has a hecticness to it. Things just start happening faster and faster and faster. And every like August, September, I lie to myself and go, oh, this fall, I'm going to take it slow and I'm not going to feel rushed. And then every single fall, life happens and things get crazy. For example, I'm heading off to Vegas in about a week and a half to go do Designer Con. I've been doing Designer Con with them since 2016, where I interview a lot of people and host the main stage. Doing it again this year. Excited to go. Glass is rolling with me. So maybe you'll see me doing some live streams over on their channel. But excited to go to Vegas. And then quickly after I get back to Vegas, it's time to go to Europe. So I want to kind of fill you guys in on when this 100 days ends and when the next begins. Oh, and there it is. It's almost completely on the other side of the horizon, which once you get over San Pedro is Palos Verdes, where it's very nice. That's where the money spigot definitely gets turned on. And life's a little bit different where that sun's dropping right now. These, what do you call these? Pylons, pillars. I believe this is all based around shipping and receiving, but it just always looks so dystopian, especially if you don't see like the infrastructure going down to it. It just feels like a very dystopian part of the bridge. But one of the things that chases the fall is the fact that the holidays show back up, and I love them, but you got to admit, they do create a certain level of chaos. Christmas chaos, one of the best kinds of chaos, but it is chaos nonetheless. I think it's that chaos that makes some people actually not enjoy Christmas, which, fun fact, I was one of those people that didn't enjoy Christmas until I met Beth. But then again, until I met Beth, I didn't really have a reason to enjoy Christmas. Not a lot of family, not really friends who were into it. Just, I don't know, it was just the thing that randomly always kind of popped up. But now, Christmas is a countdown all year in my heart. So to make this holiday special, we decided to book a once-in-a-lifetime Christmas trip out to, oh, here comes music, out to Europe. And so I'm around this weekend, and then next weekend is the first weekend of Christmas. And currently, as my schedule allows, I'm going to try to get to the park on Friday, November 14th. Rip, first day of Christmas, my favorite day of the year at the park, and then hop on a plane, go out to Vegas, and work for the weekend. Now, somewhere around that Sunday, which would be the 16th, or that Monday, which would be the 17th, somewhere around there, technically the Sunday, would be the last day of the 100 season. But because I'm a completist, like maybe posting on that Monday and capturing the whole trip. Willies, they're at it again. They're wheeling the dock. But maybe I post on that Monday, maybe the Sunday. I guess it depends on the hecticness and how I'm feeling the Vegas rush and how much fun stuff Glass wants to get into. But somewhere around there will be the 100-day completion of season 2, and then it's going to be time for me to take a handful of days off. So somewhere in there is where it quits. Sorry, just talk to my new friends for a little bit. They're curious about what I do on YouTube, how it works, what kind of camera I use. You know, a lot of young people are kind of like fascinated by YouTube. So I'll always stop and talk to them and tell them anything because it's changed my life and I know it changed theirs. All right, this is where we're at with our sunlight. 5:16 is the last call in this video, and it is 5:02 right now. So I'm going to take that break, but what I will have learned from the last time is the last time I still had lots of work to do, so I didn't fully get off. But this time around, I'm taking off for as many things as I can, but can't take off of everything because, you know, I do have a long European trip. So there's just lots of little loose ends to take care of. But at some point, the week of Thanksgiving, I will show back up. I will be posting that Saturday over on the main channel because I got to keep that going. And I love that channel and I never wanted this to affect that. But on the week of Thanksgiving, I will show up because I just don't want to like show up abruptly and be like, hey, we're in Europe or we're going to Europe. I want to sort of document the days up before. But this is where it's going to get interesting. And if you're watching this video, I feel like you get it. But the month of November into December is going to be light on Disney content. It's going to be a lot of personal stuff. It's going to be us traveling. It's going to be kind of a different vibe and kind of a vibe that I hope that this channel could grow into. But like right now, I just kind of got to play the day on what fits into my schedule and what do I think will grow the channel the fastest. And everything I cover over here are things that I love doing. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for right there, baby. It may be industrial, but it's beautiful. Oh, we're losing light fast. Like real fast. Like the last 5 minutes versus the 5 minutes before that, absolutely crazy. You know, sometimes some people get a little confused on like why a video is on this channel versus the other one. And I'll just summarize it real quick. The other channel is all about evergreen content. And each video kind of cycles to another video or it's a similar format. So there's a way to loop them all together. Over here, it's more like, yeah, something happened and maybe it's about theme parks and design, but it's a smaller subject. You know, it's not something that's evergreen. It's not something that's going to go the test of time. And YouTube is all about making sure that like, if somebody shows up for one video, the next video they see is very similar. And so I make a judgment call on what I think will fit and won't fit. And, you know, maybe sometimes I get it wrong. Like I definitely should have uploaded that last day of Rivers of America on the other channel and not over here. When I re-uploaded over there, it never really took off. And I don't know, I think that's one of my best videos I've ever done. So sometimes I do guess it wrong, but you know, overall, it's all just a big creative experience on figuring out how to make more content, how to get better at this, how to find more friends, and ultimately, you know, how to make this the only thing that I do. Because right now, doing a lot of different things, it's a lot of work. And sometimes it's very tiring. So I say this now ambitiously on this 100-day break, I'm going to try to actually take a little bit of break and knock out as many personal things as I need to get done before Beth and I go on this vacation, which is literally going to be unbelievable Christmas magic. And look, I'm going to try to show as much Disney Christmas magic as possible, but this is a year to really go out and see the rest of the world and experience the holidays in a way I've never done before. So just to kind of bring you in on what we're doing, we are going to Copenhagen and Denmark, where I'm going to get to see Tivoli Gardens, the park that inspired Walt. I'm going to get to see that for the first time, but also get to see that during the holidays when it's like extra mega special. And then From there, we begin a Christmas cruise that goes down the Rhine River, where every day we're stopping at a historic Christmas market. So literally pulling out of port every single day and going to a different little village or a little town that's on the edge of the Rhine River and exploring their version of Christmas through several different countries. But oh wait, there's more. Because when the cruise concludes, we are going to take a train through the Swiss Alps, where we're going to work our way over to Matterhorn Mountain and stay at the town called Zermatt that is in the base of the mountain, another spectacular Christmas city. And then from there, we move our way over to Paris, where I will be going to Disneyland Paris. So a couple of things to set expectations so that I can have happy wife, happy life, and also enjoy my trip. I will be doing very loose vlogs like today. In fact, today is kind of a practice of film it fast, edit it even faster, and get a video out on a quick turnaround because I had a very, very busy work day today. So I will be taking you on the trip daily, except for the days that I put up videos on Hey Brickey. I'll take a little pause there because I don't want to compete against myself, but I will literally take you on the trip with us. And then things like an in-depth Tivoli Gardens, in-depth Disneyland Paris and Matterhorn, those videos will come later when I have my 3 monitors, my office, my fortress of solitude to edit those videos with the attention they deserve, and the ice cream truck just pulled off, so that's not happening. So when you see those videos and you're like, oh, I wish we got more of this and more of that, just keep in mind, I have a plan, and that plan is based around efficiency. Take my friends on the trip and make it a fun thing that we all do together. It's kind of a test, like how does this work? Does it get views? Do Beth and I enjoy it? It's all kind of like a dry run for bigger things to come. So let's just enjoy the trip as it is, and then we will circle back around in greater detail from some of those destinations that you're probably very curious about. But I cannot do in-depth editing and videos and be on the road and uploading daily and enjoy my trip with my wife. So, you know, there will still be people that don't get it, but I'm sure you do because you've made it this far in a video that's personal. So to you, I thank you. Wowie, wee wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love this neighborhood. Love living here. It's not glamorous, as you know, California can be sometimes, but I love it. I love it that it's a working class beach town. That makes it feel like a place where I belong. And this just keeps getting better and better every time I turn around. One of my favorite things about people, and I'm purposely blacked out so you guys can just see the skyline. You know what I look like. But one of my favorite things about people is there's benches all up and down the pier. And a couple literally had to sit in the bench 4 inches behind where I was standing. It's like, if I didn't care about other people, I would just film it and record their conversation. But yeah, I always love that. Like when you go to the movie theater and there's nobody in the movie theater and the other person has to sit like 4 chairs from you. Like, I don't understand. It's got to be like accidental, right? Like some sort of like subliminal, subconscious thing that people do because we're pack animals. Does that make sense? Just look at that. Oh, life is beautiful when you get out of your office and stop and look around at it. Here's a little secret how I was able to film myself earlier, because I could just use this little shack to light me up and then have that right behind me. But I lost my spot. And currently this is the only spot on the boardwalk that has the light on. So, all right, time to walk over to the car and give you guys kind of the rest of the plan. Oh, the people that were standing on this side of the little shack, they moved. So maybe I can do it over here, catching the light off the barn. But, hold on, it's getting wild. The wheels you hear going by are everybody taking their little fishing carts and calling it a day and heading home, which is just awesome. But yeah, just want to let you guys know about the break that I'm taking, kind of the overall content strategy for the trip, and let you know because people have been asking, when's the trip start? When's the trip start? If all goes well, and you book a trip like this because you're trying to escape from reality, and then there's like the shutdown and the air traffic controllers and all that stuff to stress about. But if all goes according to plan, Beth and I will be on a plane Thanksgiving evening and leaving the States for quite a trip. And I'm going to be excited if you decide to tag along with us and go on this journey with us. It would really mean a lot to me. And I'm excited to do this different chapter and see if this doesn't maybe unlock some future opportunities in a way just to grow YouTube. And, of course, my first love is always going to be the theme parks and doing theme park content. But it's a big world, and I'd like to explore it. I'd like to share it. I'd like to take these skills and apply it to other things. And, visit lots of different locations, visit other theme parks, visit other places, and, see what stories are out there to be told. And if I can take my friends on new adventures, then I got nothing to complain about, because life's going pretty good for me if everything goes according to plan. And you know what? It's already going pretty damn well. So thank you so much for being my friend. Thank you for being on this journey. Matterhorn hats will be up soon. Beth trying to take care of all that. Might have a special early promotion hat that's going out well. Trying to see how much we can get taken care of with a lot on her plate with the popcorn bucket and other life events. So thank you so much for hanging out on this little check-in. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing how I wrapped up my day. And if you watch this on Monday, this was just filmed hours ago. Like literally, this was the video that I filmed today for today. So this is exactly where I'm at on the time that you watched it. And if you're joining us some other time, thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. Have a good night, everybody.